Rating every Disney animated film. Sleeping Beauty.
Now shall you deal with me, O Prince, and all the powers of hell!
Well, here we have my favourite Disney film of all time, so even though you can guess the end score, let's at least be analytical. The animation is the absolute peak of what Disney has ever accomplished. Gorgeous art style based on medieval tapestries and paintings, with a daring widescreen aspect ratio. Each backdrop took a whole week to finish. Aurora and Philip are technical marvels, as the first Disney prince and princess to have this much fluidity in their animation, and Philip being the first prince to get a large role. Aurora's design is also just so beautiful, even by Disney standards. Like, that's what you think of when you picture a fairy tale princess. And Mary Costa's magnificent vocals as well. I have said before that she 100% makes you believe that her voice was supernaturally granted by a fairy godmother, and people are often a bit off the mark when trying to claim that Aurora is underdeveloped, because she's not meant to be the protagonist. Disney's version of Sleeping Beauty is meant to be a perspective flip of the story, where our main characters are the three good fairies trying to protect her from Maleficent. So Aurora is a supporting character, and therefore a symbol of what everyone is fighting for. And Flora, Fauna and Merryweather are as layered and dynamic a set of protagonists as you're ever going to get, with each one of them being a brilliant character in her own right, managing to be both hilarious and just plain awesome depending on the scene.
O sword of truth, fly swift and sure, that evil die and good endure.
I also will not shut up about how Philip is my number one Disney prince, because no amount of heroics will ever top fighting your way through a forest of thorns and slaying a fire-breathing dragon all to save the woman you love. And Maleficent is the best Disney villain ever, with everything from Eleanor Audley's legendary performance, to the design, to the clever way they expanded the role of the evil fairy to create something timelessly great.
Round Stefan's castle, cast my spell!
And yeah, music from Tchaikovsky's ballet, of course that makes her an epic score. I saw a review once call this Walt Disney's masterpiece, and I am in full agreement. 10 out of 10.